It's exam time in South Africa. Matrics have begun writing, tertiary institutions have begun writing, and soon we're going to have a whole bunch of new graduates entering the South African workforce. And a lot of our young people are not equipped to handle their finances. I mean, when they get that first salary, the first thing they're doing is upgrading cell phones, getting store cards, Edgar's, Woolworths, Truworths, Foschini. That's what young people are doing with their money. And when I spoke to Magda Wierzicka, the richest woman in South Africa, on the very first episode of the Wealth Nation podcast, she advised us to always consider your salary as 80% of what it actually is. So if you're earning 10,000 Rand a month, consider your salary to be 8,000 Rand. Stash 2,000 Rand away, put it into emergency savings, or if you have an emergency savings already set up, put it into a retirement savings. So this week on the Wealth Nation podcast, I gave parents advice on how they can prepare their adult kids with their personal finances. And if you are a young adult struggling with your personal finances, go and listen to this episode. It's the Wealth Nation podcast, available on iTunes or Apple Podcasts now, Spotify, Tuned In, Stitcher. You can also visit on our website. It's www.financiallyfabulousfemales.com. And check out this week's blog post. And inside that blog post is where you can listen to this podcast. I bring you some really valuable information that you can implement almost immediately. And hopefully this information is going to help you get your finances in track and help you to become a financially fabulous South African.